You can log into the CMMS portal using your user ID and entering the CAPTCHA. You will receive a 6-digit OTP on your registered mobile number. Enter the OTP and press Verify OTP. Enter your password. Once you enter the CMMS portal, you may enter the HLO Management tab and click on View HLBs. Once all the HLBs are frozen, an HLB Mapping tab appears on the right-hand side of View HLB option. This will take you to the HLB Creator application landing page. You will again receive an OTP. Enter OTP to sign in. This will take you to the HLB Creator. Click on the Assignment tab to go to the Assignment module. In case of heavy workload, wherein a large number of HLBs are required to be demarcated within the charge officer can create multiple charge users through CMMS portal for partial assignment of his work. Select the charge user created by him and assign the range of HLBs to be geotagged and demarcated by this user. Select the charge user and enter the range of HLB to be assigned. Click on Assign button. If these HLBs are already assigned to somebody, you will get a pop-up message. Click on OK for success of the operation. In the assignment table, you can see the information of charge user to whom a certain number of HLBs are assigned village-wise or ward-wise. Please take special note of the note mentioned on the left-hand corner. On the right, you can see the records per page drop-down, wherein you can filter records based on the count. Using the Search tab, you can search for any particular keyword or number. Use Clear to clear your search. Use the Download button to download the assignment table in the form of Excel sheet in your device. Once you have logged in the HLB Creator, the dashboard is the landing page for the HLB Creator web map application. On the right, you can see your user details and change the language settings using the language option. We have a logout button and a refresh button also on the right. You can see your charge name and the number of HLBs and number of supervisory circles as created through CMMS portal. The progress of HLB creation can be seen through the cards down below. This includes geotagging of landmarks, which includes modified after completion in the completion card, in progress and pending, the description of HLBs whether available or not available, and status of demarcation of HLB boundaries using HLB Creator application. Any change in CMMS is reflected by pressing through Refresh button on the right-hand corner of the dashboard. You can view the table's information from the Tables tab on the HLB Creator application. It gives all the information like VT name, ward number, HLB number, etc. as entered through CMMS portal in the tables view. On the left top corner, you have the filtering option using which you can filter HLBs based on village or ward number. The number of entries per page can be increased or decreased as per requirement. You can move to page next or previous depending on the number of entries per page. On the right corner is the filter records option that takes keyword search based on number or text. The Excel button on the right enables download. The download option works based on the filtered records. If only selected units are filtered, the download happens accordingly. The map module provides necessary functionalities for geotagging of landmarks and demarcation of boundaries for all the HLBs created in the HLB list creation module of CMMS. By default, you are zoomed in to your assigned charge boundary. On the left-hand pane, you can see the basic map functionalities like zoom in, zoom out, default map view, and the base maps which include imagery, imagery with labels, world street map, and street maps by ISRI. By default, the Google Earth layer is provided as source, but the user can change the imagery as per their requirement. In the layer list, a number of reference layers are provided to assist the charge officer in correct demarcation of HLB boundaries. The SRS EB boundaries as well as Census 2011 EBs comprising of landmarks and EB boundaries are also provided as reference. Administrative unit boundaries such as villages and ward boundaries are also provided for reference. The charge officer can turn the layers on and off using the eye icon on the right hand side of the mentioned layer. The HLB creator group has the HLB landmark point layer, the charge boundary layer, and the CO HLB boundary layer. These layers are the ones that are created by charge officer except for the charge boundary. As per requirements, all the layers can be turned on and off to view the landmarks and HLB boundaries that have been created by charge officer. The next icon is the legend icon that symbolizes all the layers that are depicted on the map. Using the measurement tool, the charge officer can check the distance between two places on the map by selecting the measurement unit of their choice. Use the escape button on keyboard to come out of measurement tool. There is also a scale and the geo coordinates provided on the bottom corner of the map. The search button helps to facilitate searching any particular landmark or location as desired. Please make sure to enter the complete search address. Click on HLB geotagging tool to initiate the geotagging process. Under the HLB geotagging status, select a filter and then select the village or ward number that you wish to geotag. Select the HLB number from the given HLB list and you will see the HLB type and description as entered in the CMMS portal. Mention the landmark name and click on Map Area to geotag the landmark within the HLB. Mark the status as completed and click on Save to save the geotagging. A confirmation message pops up. Click on OK. Once the geotagging is saved, the icon is changed to an orange bubble. This opens the HLB demarcation widget automatically. Start demarcating the HLB boundary by taking note of the important roads and extremities of the HLB as seen on the satellite imagery. A polygon boundary is created along the HLB. Double-click to end the demarcation and select Completed from the Demarcation Status tab. Click on Save button to save demarcation. This demarcated HLB and the geotag landmark can be seen from the completed tab in the geotagging status and demarcation module. Click on the HLB demarcation tab and select the completed demarcation status to see the boundary that you have demarcated. In case you want to make any further edits on the already demarcated HLB boundary, a few tools like undo, redo, reshape and redraw are provided. In order to include or exclude more area into your already demarcated HLB boundary, the reshape tool can be used. In order to include area, the start and end point should be selected from within the HLB to start reshape. Click on Save. This altered boundary will now be visible under the modified status of demarcation. Thus, you can make as many edits as possible to the demarcated HLB polygon. The redraw tool needs to be used very cautiously since it clears the already demarcated polygon and helps in redrawing a new polygon afresh. Click on Yes Redraw to continue or proceed with the redraw tool. Start demarcating a new HLB polygon over the existing HLB polygon or at any desired location. Click on Save to save the newly created HLB boundary.